Hello, 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 and welcome to Oracle Priestess Noemi, Bear of Victory channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? And for those of you who don't, welcome. So we've been hard at work today, and this is going to be the last reading for today. Like I said, the camera keeps moving. It's really strange. I have not moved it. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's not focus on that. I'm going to, happy Wandering Wednesday, happy solar eclipse, and happy new moon in Libra. Lots of happy happening right now. So this is an elixir right now that I am going to be using before our reading. It's a simple way. I told people I'd give them a simple recipe for an elixir, especially during this time, during darkness. The light and the dark are here, the yin and the yang. And so it is our own responsibility to make sure that we are cleansing and clearing our aura. Why is this coming out in Aries' reading? Because we have Libra, the opposite of Aries, where we're talking about changes. But the thing that we must understand is the energy is not going to change it for us. We are the ones who have to do the work. We need to create the change. We need to choose wisely. We need to be co-creating with the Most High God and creating balance that will create change. So that's the important thing here. There's a couple of things that, is really floating around in the energy. Just wanted to check on something really fast here, make sure all my thumbnails are on. Okay. So this recipe is easy. This one is a very potent, not only elixir for protection, but also to ward away any, negative stuff, cleanse at the end of the day, anything, even you can use it even on sore muscles, but protection, okay? So protection, cleansing, repelling negative thoughts, negative energies, negative people, okay? So this is one of the very first elixirs that my husband and I learned to make. Very simple, smells real good, and actually really gives you a good burst of energy, okay, if you put it on the back of your neck. Hold on, so sorry. I just want to make sure I'm clean. So I did change my holy shirt because I understood that it must be done. Things must be done. Situations must be completed. Things are coming to an end. Adjustments are being required. We must take charge of what is to come. We must take charge of our own future. We must choose. Okay? And so I choose to be better. To give myself exactly what I deserve because I am worthy. And so are you. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that off. And hopefully in a month or so, I will be showing my face on video. We'll see what happens because that's what the next step is after I get all this stuff. All the things that I want to do. Yeah. So anyways, let me go ahead and cleanse. There's so many downloads, so many things in the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, so this is what we do to cleanse. I'm going to go ahead and prepare. I'm putting some on the back of my neck so I can have energy for my husband. Ha ha ha. Anyway, trust me, I really need it. If you have any open sores or anything, in your sensitive, you may not want to put it on open source, but it also heals it. So what do we have? We have peels from a mandarin for this one. These are mandarin peels. You add alcohol, you add Florida water, and you let it, soak the skin of the mandarin. You can use orange peels, tangerine peels. I have a mixture. Okay, and then Tupperware. You want to do a glass container. You don't want to do a plastic container. It's not going to be any good for you after a while if you use a glass container. Sorry, I'm grabbing some stuff. So if you use a glass container, it's not going to be any good. All right. So that's an elixir. That's a very simple and look transition. And we just came from a reading called Transition. I'm pretty sure one of the readings. Okay. Whatever is happening next, it's about our children. It's about all of our children. It's not just about my children, or just about your children or the neighbor's children. It's all about all of our children's. Young people, children. I have this broad sense of what a child is. Anybody under 25 to me, right? Obviously they're adults, but to me they're children. And in one of the readings I talked about, we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones that make a brighter day. So let's start giving. We need to be conscious of that during this time. And for the next steps in what I'll be posting, I will be coming up with some things that I can share. I really feel like I keep needing to adjusting this. So I'm so sorry, but they want me to adjust it like that. There we are. There we go. All right, there we go. That's good. We'll just leave it there, hopefully. So Aries is usually Aries is the beginning of the zodiac energies. It's number 1. Pisces is the end. Okay. However, the end and the beginning together is what we call the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end all at once. Therefore, that is why all the energies are important. Okay. So in creating and the change and the balance that you have coming, that you would like to be in charge of, we also have the color red for passion. Okay. And Aries is a fire sign, a sign of passion. And we end with passion because we begin with passion, because we begin with transition. And with great transition, we need great passion to move on to do the things that we're needing to do. Just like in Libra's reading that says, so remember, the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives. The world has changed. Many people will say, well, that's what my parents used to say. My parents used to say, what are these kids listening to? What are they doing? However, it's a bit different. People were not shooting up schools back in my grandfather's day. And so we have to really be cautious about what we dismiss as parents, what we dismiss as a community, what we dismiss as a democracy. And I'm not, talking politics here, but, we the people, we the neighbors, we the parents, we the grandparents, we the godparents, we the aunties, we the uncles. Honestly, when I grew up, it was real, real bad. But I have to say, I'm not saying I deserved any of it, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, my aunts, my uncles, even my oldest cousin could whoop my butt. I mean, there was accountability for any little thing. I'm not saying let's go to that. I'm saying let's create balance in that. Who is helping you with your kids? Who are you helping with their kids? Because that stuff about minding your own business, that's going to get old. And Satan wants our children. Okay? I'm being so serious when I say that. Let us understand that this reading is about waking up and working hard on whatever it is that your community needs, whatever it is that you're supposed to be working on, because your focus should not be money. It should be legacy. And some of you don't have children, but other people's children are your responsibility, whether you agree with that or not. And honestly, I mean, there's boundaries. There's only so much you can do. But you know what you can do if you don't want to tell somebody what to do? You can pray for them. You can do meditational prayer for them. You don't have to pass judgment. You don't even have to say, this is what you need to do, or you need to get control of your child. You can just clearly pray for them. Do something kind. Some children don't even know what kindness looks like. They've never seen it. They've never experienced it. And it's hard times. It's no judgment. I haven't always been a good parent. I was a very young parent, and so I made a lot of my mistakes with my first kids. We have authority here and the number 4. And when I see the card of authority after seeing transition, we need to take charge. The Most High God, ancestors of the highest and brightest white light, are with you, your guardian angels. The biggest thing our children are missing usually is love, unconditional love, tough love. And this is a hard subject to discuss, but I really feel like we're moving into a time where we must really pay attention to the legacy. Okay? That's what's important. And like I said, yes, even if you don't have children or you chose not to have children, everybody's children is your responsibility because of the legacy of the earth, of humanity, of what the Most High God has created. And if you don't feel that way, then you're not awakened. And that transition is something that you probably will ignore, and that's okay. So we have disruption in the intuition of the collective, and that's going to what I said, the disruption of the intuition about the children being important. Okay? Let us see. And my baby cat is actually crying right now. So, interesting. Temptation. So, what are they struggling with? Temptation. All of us are struggling with it, right? We have unruly times. We have single mothers really doing their best, everything that they can, putting food on the table. But let us focus on more love and less material things, which is hard in our society. It's hard to be like, you know what? I don't really care about those Jordans or, whatever it is that's going on because my kids are so much older. And guess what? I did it with the first two. But with the last two, it was much, much different. And it was a much, much different experience. What is going on their social media? Why do they need to have a telephone when they're 4 and 5? Who are they calling? I used to tell my kids, you want a phone? You need a job. I mean, kids are not getting jobs anymore. they're sitting at home and they're not doing anything. Most kids can get a job at the age of 14 and a half. They should be thinking about their own futures starting and beginning at that time. So this transition, let's try to surrender to the process. When we talk about the community of people, we're going to have that. But let us all pray for the children. Let us all pray for everyone's children, the children of the world, the children that will become our leaders in the future, that will be caring for this nation, for this world, for this earth, for this universe. Okay, let us see what we have over here. Foundation and achievements. Look at the family, right? Family dynamics have changed. We know that. That's okay. That doesn't mean we don't need to still have principles and morals and expectations. And I mean, make up your own stuff, but hold people to it. Hold the children to accountability, and hold those people who are poisoning our children with certain things on social media. Hold them to what they're doing. They must be accountable. Look at the P. Diddy thing. The conversation that I've had with one of my friends, and she's very well esteemed to me. She's also a prosecutor, and she said something to me like, well, I mean, those kids wanted to be famous. We're talking about the R. Kelly case, and we're always talking about the PD case. You know, the parents are to be blamed for that. And I was like, I don't know if I completely agree with that. I mean, I'm not going to send my kid off to R. Kelly's house or P. Diddy's house or whatever, or anybody's, just because they're famous. So that part I got. But you're telling me that these people deserve to be victimized and exploited just because they didn't know better? So let us know better. Let us do better. Let us not judge other people on their decisions. Let us say, hey, I understand you didn't choose well, but we have this person, we have Satan, we have Lucifer, tempting, okay? We have the Most High God here that says, let's think about this. Obstacles and challenges. There's going to be obstacles and challenges for this transition. But like I said, the structure, the foundation, the achievements. Let us see what we have for the passion. And that is my passion. And you know, it's just a story, right? So you can choose whatever it is, the passion. But I really do feel like I am asking you, collective, I am asking you, those who are watching this, I am saying, please, 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 please pray for your own children and pray for the children of others. Pray for you, pray for me, pray for the world, pray for the universe. Okay, and we have Thursday, which came out in Cancer's reading. So we have what, the signification of the mother. And a mother can be anybody, okay? If you choose to be a mother, that doesn't mean you had to have given birth to someone. The rune represents small trials dedicated to the Most High God. It contains the double polarity of life and death. Here we are in Aries, and we have communication, understanding, inspiration. Who can you talk to? 30 seconds. You can smile at a child. You can tell the child that they're skilled. Whoever it is that you come across, whatever child it be, give them some sunshine. Help them understand how valuable that they are to us, to everyone, to the Most High God especially. Let us protect and love the children. And wake up and work hard, okay? They should be waking up and working hard too. Awakening can have to do with your spiritual, journey as well. All right, what else do we have? On Zeus, the mouth. Communication, a good word, dedicated to the Most High God. We just had it. Look. Double communication. Also, this includes adults, right? Because adults grow up from being children. I was reading a story the other day, which I'm going to probably be doing for Thoughtful Thursday, is about a woman who grew up with mental health problems and they went unnoticed. And then she grew up to be an adult that I think she was like 22, and she had her daughter and she murdered her daughter. So yeah, I mean, let's have a kind word. Like I said, anybody under 25 to me is a children. I know, adults, children. Okay, don't kill the messenger. Okay, let us see what we have. What we have. Yeah, so, to bring us back, I really just feel like this transition is about legacy. And it's the consciousness of legacy, the journey, the decisions, the evolution of the world. That's why Rido is coming out, okay? We have travel, the change, the decisions that we make affect what we're going to leave behind, and we should seriously be thinking of that, because what we have in children are a gift. Gable symbolizes balance, okay? Expansiveness, exchange, partnership, interdependence, generosity, relationships. That is why we are here. You are a gift. These children are a gift. Anybody's children. Because remember, children grow up to be adults. You were a children as well. So we must see our legacy as everyone. And when we start to see how connected we all are, you don't have to go out of your way. You just need to smile. You need to say thank you. You can say hello. How many people go to a drive-thru and go get food and never say, hi, how you doing? How's your day? How many people do you walk by in the hall and you don't even say hi to them? Most people are looking down, or they're looking forward, or they're not trying to make any eye contact. We live in a world that we're disconnected from each other. That's going to change. What will you do to create a legacy that symbolizes gift? Create the balance, create that change. Be generous with your love. Make those relationships count. We all have a choice between Satan and the Most High God. Choose wisely. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today, and I sure hope it was you. Please like, share, subscribe. Please leave a comment down below. You never know who you can help. Thanks for watching. Bye.